Hi, this is Chris, greeting you from Putsk, our bootcamp place, and I would like to show you how you can learn to get into cold water. So first of all, the preparation is necessary. So maybe you want to start with cold showers before you go into the sea or the lake. Here in Putsk, in Poland, the temperature of the water in this bay of Baltic Sea is around 6 degrees, so basically the same that you have in the Geneva lake, for example. So it's a quite shock for the body, and of course you cannot stay too long unless you have proper costume like made from neoprene. But I would like to show you how you can go more extreme without any cover, right? So first of all, the warm-up is necessary, and the warm-up I recommend you still to do with some clothes. So for example, I have very light clothes over here, and I want to show you some warm-up exercises quickly, right? So the base is basically you start from the head, you do half turns to the back, half turns, just to warm up the neck, different exercises for the joints. Then you can go into the arms, to the front, to the back, 1, 2 to the front, and 1, 2 to the back. You can also do more fancy when one arm goes to the front, one to the back, opposite, elbows, outside. You can warm up also the wrist, one direction, other direction. Also exercise like that when you go up and down for the elbows and arms. And also if you want you can add the fingers, so you squeeze the hands every time. Chest. So I do it very quickly, yeah? So I recommend you to spend at least 15 seconds for each part of the body. Then the waist. Knees. And then some exercise when I go to the top of the toes, on the heels. You can go outside with the feet, inside, circles. So again we combine the leg and the ankle, and then put also warm up for the knee, both directions. And now basically warm up, right? And then you can use, for example, something what is called Wim Hof method, which is basically based on the following. So you have some breathing exercises. Well, I don't want to teach you this method because you can find hundreds of videos about Wim Hof, but very briefly, right? So you breathe out very spontaneously with the mouth, and you breathe out. Every breath out you relax the body, breathe in is very spontaneous. I personally also like to do it with the nose. One steady with the nose, one steady with the mouth. And then when I reach around from 30 to 60 breaths, I suddenly breathe out fully. I don't breathe anymore. And then we'll wait a little bit until you have to breathe in. So when you have this urge, and then you keep for 15 seconds what they say. I like to keep it a little bit longer, the breath. And then you breathe normally. And then you do second series, and then you can go up to the third series. And by the third series, for example, you want to do also exercise, right? So this will help you to warm up your body, and it will help you with the shock of cold water. So let's say I will do 60 breaths like that, and then I will do the same. So I will breathe out fully, and I will do exercise. For example, I will do push-ups. So let's say I did 60 and then I don't breathe anymore. So without any breath, I want to do as many push-ups as possible. When I will feel the urge that I have to breathe in, I will breathe in and I will continue the push-ups as many as I can still. And then I can continue on the normal breath. So if I need to then breathe out, breathe normally. Okay, and I continue. Usually when I go down, I breathe out and breathe in when I go up. And so on, yeah? So now we have a brief warm up and we can add some stretching to it. Like Wim Hof is saying, so for example, something for the back, or cobra, arm stretches, leg stretches if you prefer. Basically, it's also a good reinforcement of your body, right? So again, I will not teach you Wim Hof. I'm not an expert. I just know the base of this method, and I will refer you right on YouTube Wim Hof method, and you'll definitely find exactly how you can do it. Or there's also a school which is teaching that. Okay, so now I'm basically prepared with my breath, with my psycho. So, okay, so I will, of course, take off the clothes. Right? So, by the way, if you don't know, never swim with t-shirts. Only costume from neoprene can help you against the cold. If you will swim with your clothes on, like t-shirt, thinking that will warm you up, no. You just soak with water and you will freeze more. So I have a bag prepared, all my stuff, and then very important, okay, so it's good to have some kind of cover, right? So what I will do basically is that I will have my swimsuit, basically pants, but also I like to have a cover for my head, right? Because I mean, this is at least recommended. So your body's temperature is basically going out by hands, feet, and head. And hand is the most important, I would say, the shock for the head. So that's why I have at least this to put it on my head, made from neoprene. And then just personally, I like also to put on this shoes that you can put in the water. So these are not standard shoes that I bought in Decathlon, quite cheap, just to walk in the water. You never know what is over there, right? And the last thing that I like to put personally, but you don't need, so you can swim with your above the head, above the water level over here, but I like to dive fully, so just to have protection for my face, I have this three-boat mask. Again, I don't promote anything, but you can find one like that in Decathlon. My personal choice, right? You don't need that. And that's basically it. So, just to prove you, because you can think we are summer, it's sunny and so on. Not today. Just we will show you with camera right now that there is really snow over here. So I'm not sure whether you see over here this white things all over here. All around there is snow, because outside it's around 4 degrees right now, and water temperature is warmer, right? The last thing that you have to remember, when you go into cold water, the body's temperature is going, what they say, 1 minute, 1 degree 1. So you start from 36.7, but you don't want to go too low, because it will be too big shock for your body and you can die also. This is possible, right? So I will be just going for a couple of minutes, right? So, wish me luck. And now I have around 5 minutes before the shock will come. So I recommend you hot shower immediately close to your hotel. Thank you very much and good luck with your swimming. And Happy New Year. Bye.